The woman collapsed to the ground in fear when she first met the king. She never imagined that this man was her ex-husband whom she had dumped a year earlier. She immediately left a last message to her fiancé beside her, praying that the man hadn't recognized her. But she didn't know that the man had been searching for her for an entire year. A year earlier, the woman had found the man injured and unconscious at the entrance of the village. She brought the man back home, but her stepmother wanted to drive him away. To take him in, she lied and said the man was her husband. The stepmother stopped pestering her, so the man stayed in her house. As days passed, the man gradually fell in love with the woman. He gave her a pendant and promised that he would love only her from then on. However, not long after, the woman discovered that groups of men in black came to find him every night. She overheard that the man planned to return home but didn't intend to take her with him. He thought her status wasn't worthy of him, but instead of being sad, the woman smiled brightly. In fact, she had long guessed that the man was no ordinary person, so she had been waiting for him to regain his identity so she could demand money from him. Just when she thought she was about to get rich, her stepmother suddenly decided to marry her off to the village chief. Her stepmother said the woman and the man were never officially married, so they weren't husband and wife. The woman was forced into a wedding dress by her stepmother and stepsister and resisted desperately. To make her give up, the stepsister decided to break the pendant the man had given her. The woman panicked immediately, because that pendant was her bargaining chip for money. Just as the stepsister was about to break it, an arrow pinned her to a tree. She stepmother angrily turned to look at the archer, only to find it was that man. He was now dressed in luxurious clothes and had brought a group of subordinates to find the woman. The village chief tried to teach the man a lesson, but the man's subordinates immediately pressed his head down. When he saw the jade pendant on the man's body, he realized that this man was from the royal family. He quickly begged for mercy, but the man ordered his subordinates to throw him into prison. At this time, the man's assistant returned the pendant to the woman and said the man had to leave today. To make him feel guilty, the woman pretended to be heartbroken and asked why he had deceived her. Sure enough, the man began to feel guilty. He told his subordinates to take out a pile of gold and give it to the woman, and the woman secretly smiled. When her stepmother and stepsister saw how wealthy he was, they quickly asked if he would marry the woman. Before the man could answer, the woman suddenly stood up and said her status was not worthy of him. She then broke their love token in half, declaring that they would have nothing to do with each other anymore. Seeing her determination, the man became furious and turned away in anger. After he left, the woman immediately took all the gold and ran away from the village with her friend. Her friend felt sorry for the love between them, but the woman said she had never loved him. She had only wanted his money from the beginning, but she never expected that the man had truly fallen for her. When he thought of their past happy moments, he ordered his men to return to the village to bring her to his palace. It was not until he heard the woman's stepmother say that she had left with all the money that the man realized the woman had been lying to him all along. Furious, he ordered his men to find her no matter what. A year later, the two finally met again. When he saw her frightened expression, the man became furious. What angered him even more was that she had become another man's fiancée, so he decided to destroy her engagement.